Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hey, Radical. How far into your layover are you? Hi, man. Thank you so much. You're my first subscriber. Oh, and I just realized, move to bottom. Oh, it just passed. The little cat ran by from you subscribing, but I didn't have my new camera set up, so it was covering the cat. But thank you. I'll have I have big plans for all of my emojis, so you'll have some nice emojis to use soon. Okay, let me fix that cam real quick before we get started so that that does not happen again. Probably like that should be good. Okay. Another fun thing that I tried to get started was using my old uh well, also I did this so we can have my face on when I'm talking instead. Um the other thing I did that I was about to say was I tried to use my old webcam to get a cat cam going for my cat's bed back here. I put the camera right there, but this long extension cord that goes to my computer is not working with the webcam, so I need to get a longer cable for it so that we can get a cat cam going. Um, right, yes, fixing this. Okay, perfect. Lock that down. Yeah. Okay. So today, I was planning on just going through some of my backlog puzzles. You see Hannah's emotes got approved. Yeah. The what was it? Gosh, I don't remember. They were spamming them this morning in Piece by Piece by Pieces stream. But yeah, they got approved. I think Hannah was only waiting on one this morning to still get approved, but it might be there by now. Um, so this pile over here, yeah, the D20, that's what it was. Um, anyway, yeah, so I have this giant pile over here of stuff that I don't want to keep, but I haven't done them yet. So I need to get through this pile so that I can get rid of these puzzles. Um, so some are I still haven't really unpacked the stuff that I went through from the swap. So all of these are an option, as well as anything in this pile here. Um, so we have some casual puzzles that are like larger piece counts, 1000s, and then we have some 500s that I could possibly tackle as speed puzzles. Um, so options for speed puzzling would be these two. This one was used in a few of the speedpuzzling.com state championships. I know Pennsylvania was one of them. I don't remember the other two, but that's how I got that one. I'm borrowing it from Maud. And then this one I got at a swap. It's Christmas themed, but Christmas in July. This is a Gallison with a bunch of little forest animals on it. A little dark though. And I think the only other 500 that is over here is the Alzheimer's Association one that I got at Winter Carnival. The longest day. This one. So if we want to do a speed run puzzle, those are my options. And then stuff from the swap. So any of the new stuff I got. So there's some grabs in here for those of you that were not around. Exploding kittens. So I think I'm going to narrow it down a little bit myself, and then we will do a poll because I can do a poll now. So I guess let's just start with what's on top. So this has big pieces, so I think if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it in my kitchen, not at my desk. Ugh. Okay. And then that was weird. I just heard like an echo of myself, but then it stopped. So I think I'm going to do these four, just because that's what's on top. Let me switch this back around. Exploding kittens have some Be Good comics. Yes, they do. I originally knew it from the card game, obviously, but then I learned that they also make puzzles, and so I've been collecting the puzzles as well. I have, I think, 2 other ones. So let's switch this back around. And we'll do a poll. I'll vote for the soup one, if and only if the soup is pho. I don't think I could tell though. I think, let's see what the title is. Does it not have a title? Oh, it's just called Noodles for Lunch. I think it's a variety of noodles. Some of these might be pho, but I guess you can't really tell. Ah! What did I do? Okay. Chaos. Crisis averted though. Okay. Noodles for lunch. And then what is this called? Room with a view. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, poll should be going. First poll, woo! And this is we're gonna do speed puzzling for this choice. Did you guys see what I called my channel points? I'm very proud of that. Noodles was a speed puzzling competition. Yeah, it was. It was one of Jonathan's competitions. It was three of the states had this as their state competition, and I know Pennsylvania was one of them, but I'm not sure about the other two states. It was recently though. Not super recently, like maybe last year. This was their state competition. I have to double check. What else do I need? I need my charger. So I can use the one over here. And I have 3 beverages going on right now, so I need to not spill those. Okay. Noodles. 3 votes for noodles. I guess we're doing noodles. And then the Rav got second place. So I guess that'll be the next one. Or we can do another poll. Okie dokie. Yikes. Move these to a safe location. Don't want any accidents because I'm clumsy and I will absolutely knock that over. So my new webcam, it's much higher resolution, so you can actually see the puzzle now, but it's narrower, like the field of view isn't as wide. So I'm not sure if that's something I can change because I literally just plugged it in right before this stream. I'll have to fiddle with it. But you're only going to see this much of the table, unfortunately, until I get that fixed. So sorry about that. And then does this have a poster in it? Okay, so I don't need to worry about this sticker. Alrighty. Oh, the other thing we can do is a prediction. I can do that now too. So let me see what the speedpuzzling.com results were, because I've never done this puzzle, but so it might be good to have some gauge. So if I just search for PA, hopefully it'll come up. PA 2025? Was it this year? If any of you find it before me, let me know. Oh yeah, it was in January of this year. So it was Illinois, Pennsylvania, and Florida that did this puzzle. So it might be easier if I just do this. So this is the Illinois results. Only 2 times under an hour. And it looks like top 10 would have been an hour 21 as a green belt. And then we got for PA, we got 3 times under an hour, top time 51. Gail, I'm pretty similar to Gail. She's a bit faster than me. Gail got 52.50. And then top 10 is at 114. And then for Florida, oh wow, Karen got 44 minutes. That's really good. Only time under an hour. And then top 10, 132. Yeah, that's pretty out there. So I think I would probably get under an hour for this one. If Gail got 52, granted, I don't have natural light right now, but that shouldn't be a problem. I feel like all of the backgrounds are pretty identifiable, and all of the chopsticks probably will be not too bad. But in the middle of each bowl, I think that's what's going to be a problem. So what are we thinking for prediction? It might have been used earlier too, Radical, but this is definitely the most recent time that I personally saw it. I have not been around that long. 50? Hi, man. You have some high hopes for me. Okay. Um, I want to say more like 55. Hey, Mer. Welcome. Good to have you here. Okay. So I'm gonna do 55. I feel like that's more realistic for me. Um, so let's get that going. And then if you think I can do it faster, then you can vote yes. Okay. Will I eat 55 minutes? Yes. No. Okay. I'm gonna set it to 2 minutes. Okay. So I need to remember to close the prediction afterwards. Good to know. You have no idea. Yeah, I'm personally not good at predicting my own times either. But I have been averaging under an hour lately. I've been getting around 55 minutes, and this is like a mid puzzle, I think. I don't think it's too hard, but it's also not easy. So I'm gonna go with my average and say 55. We'll see how that works out. All right, get your votes in, get your votes in. And then while you guys are voting, I will get my info set up on the stream. Noodles for lunch. Oh, I should put Gallison puzzle because it's just giving me back food. That's not what I want. Images. Too tiny. Okay, this one's good. Noodles. Some reason I'm hungry. Can't place my finger on it though. Can't imagine why you'd be hungry right now. Okay. Puzzle image. And I'm pretty sure we have an artist on this one. Troy Litton. Okay. Hyman and Radical, you both have confidence in me. Let's see how it goes. All right. And then I'm actually going to also do a little speed puzzling disclaimer, like Radical does, so that if anyone joins while I'm puzzling, we can let them know what's going on. This is too big. Okay, I can put a background. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Nope, that's not what I want to do either. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. All right, you guys ready? Gonna get started. Take my last few sips of water. Stay hydrated. Get my camera set up for my time lapse. All right, we're good to go. Oh no, my cat. My cat likes to chew on things when he wants attention. So you can see like the little teeth marks on my poor little escape key cat. Okay. All right, it's time. Starting the recording. Over my desk a little bit. It's too high. All right. We're gonna put this so you guys can still see it. Right there. All right. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, I never put a rubber band on here. I didn't check that. Oh, these pieces are bigger than I thought. And there's some that are still tucked together. No cheating. I should have opened the bag and made sure all the pieces were disconnected before I started. Oopsie. There are some that are still together. It's mostly edge pieces though. It's not a huge deal. You know, I'm so used to practicing on my dining room table in good lighting that I'm wondering if it's actually beneficial to be practicing in like this smaller table with a lower light, and then it's like a treat when I'm at a competition and I'm actually under good conditions. Maybe that's the hack. Because I know in Kyle's streams, a lot of times he's just at his desk with his little desk lamp. He doesn't have super good lighting, so maybe that's the trick. Sue, thank you for subscribing! Oh my god, that's crazy, thank you! Ah. Oh, that's not even an edge piece. What is that doing here? Where did this go? Here. Oh, that scared me. Ah, back! Thank you! Thank you for subscribing! This is so exciting! I have to focus though. I'm getting so distracted. Thank you guys so much. Go. Come on. Who made this puzzle so tall? I don't know if it's even gonna fit. Nice! Thanks, Sue, for gifting a subscription to Radical. So generous. Mm. This it just barely fits on my desk here. So I'm gonna have to move it. Still getting used to the space. Okay. I was just saying in Piece by Pieces stream this morning that red is like my worst color to do. And what am I doing right now? Pulling out the reds first. Why? Great question. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Okay, let's start with that. There's a red in the middle here, and then there's that paisley red. There's this black design. These all have the green thing on it, so that's gonna be this guy. And then with the wood, oh, that's this. Pink bowl. That's why. go. Nervous puzzles. Oh, thank you for raiding. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, everybody. I'm speed puzzling right now. I'm trying to beat 55 minutes on this one. Oh, it's over here. Oh. Green chopsticks, green chopsticks. I still can't find this red one. different gray. Yeah. Pink. Oh. Right there. What the heck? Why does this not go anywhere? Oh. Oh, we are slowing down. All of this inside of the soups look the same. Let's go together somehow. Or maybe not. Mm. No. Ah. Oh man, that was so close. That was really close. All right, so who won? Two people said yes, one person said no. Doubters win. Thank you. Yeah, really close. I definitely slowed down towards the end. The inside of these are very hard to tell apart. I felt like I was flying through most of the borders, and then once it got down to the noodles, it was not good. Alright, I'm just gonna check chat a bit. Nice. Looks like Kinsey's the one who voted no. Good job, Kinsey. Okay, a lot is happening. Okay. see you guys. People are slowly trickling in. The flipping sounds like a fancy mechanical keyboard. Oh, 6-hour hair appointment, Bach. What were you having done? That's so long. Were you getting color? Long blue hair? Jeez Louise. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm such a slow reader. Last row, second to last column is most definitely pho. Last row, second to last column. This one? We think this is pho? Yeah, Bach, I definitely want to see your hair. Radical is about to board their next flight. Oh, I'm not going to be able to live stream though. Sad. Is anyone who's attending that going to be live streaming? I wanted to watch it. Or is the event itself live streaming it? Because then I could watch it that way. Did I tell Gma today was my first affiliate stream? I did not. But Gma was there when it happened, and Gma was there this morning in Piece by Piece by Piece stream, so I think she knows. Because I was talking about it during that stream. Because Piece by Piece just got affiliate also. Okay, safe flight, Radical. I'm just seeing that you got on your flight now. And yes, thank you, Nervous Puzzles, for raiding. And if any of the raiders are still here, thank you for joining. Oh yeah, Melissa's here. Thank you for coming. Yeah, you're saying it's like the coffee one where this is the hard part. Yeah, the middle of the noodles were all too similar to tell apart at a glance. So got a little slow towards the end. Might make another purple cow. Don't even get me started on that. It started chaos last time. If I was a believer, I'd be so stressed right now. Oh, hey, Kinsey. Sorry for doubting. You were trying to even the guesses. Well, it's a good thing you doubted because you won. The event is live streaming it on the PJM YouTube. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, Purple Cow is such a funny name. Oh, I have to turn my air on lower. I was so hot during that. Usually I'm like really cold, so I don't have it on too high. But my adrenaline was going so high. I was getting really hot. And I was thinking, should I stop a minute and turn on the AC? But I powered through. Yeah, someone had to doubt, otherwise channel points disappear into the ether. Yeah, grape soda float. I need to get my fun beverages. Does anyone recognize my shirt? Does anyone know what this is? Can you paint my nails while we wait for Kyle? I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, Bach. But yes, in theory. Yeah, yik yak. I had someone on my college campus was an like a promoter or something for Yik Yak, so he would always be on campus giving out Yik Yak swag. So I have this, I have a Yik Yak sticker, I have Yik Yak headbands and sweatbands, and I have Yik Yak socks. Yeah, it's an old app. It's not around anymore. The premise of it was like it was kind of like Twitter, but only for people in your immediate proximity. So that's why it was really popular on college campuses because you'd mostly be chatting with the people who are on your campus. Um, and it was entirely anonymous, so you couldn't have a profile picture or a name or anything. It would just be like a random color and a random item, and that would be your username. Yeah, it was a little bit crazy. Um, but because it was a location-based app, I have a story to tell you guys. So I was on my way to a conference at Harvard. Uh, it was a computer science conference for women in computer science. And so like our our school's computer science group was on our way via bus to Harvard from where we are in New Jersey. And on the bus ride there, I had realized that I never actually signed up to be in the housing block that the rest of like that Harvard had organized for us. And so it's like, shit, I need to find somewhere to stay. And I was a broke college student, so it's not just like I was like I could get a hotel or something. I mean, I could, but that would have been like all of my money. So I was like, how do I find a place to stay on such short notice and for free? So what I did was I changed my location on my phone, like I spoofed my location to be at Harvard. And then I went on Yik Yak and I said, "Hey guys, I'm going to be at the conference at Harvard for this weekend. Can anybody let me stay in their dorm room?" And as you can imagine, that could have gone really, really badly. Because like I said, it's anonymous. You don't get to see who anybody is. You don't get to background check anybody. So I told one of my friends who I was traveling with about my scheme that I was doing, and she went with me to meet this person. And there was no DMs either on this app. Everything was public. So on my post, like a bunch of people replied, and I was trying to vet them to see if they were like gonna murder me or not. So I was asking them a bunch of questions and stuff, and like the most sane sounding person, uh, I asked them to message me, but I had to post my phone number on this app and then quickly delete it. So I posted my phone number, got him to message me, and then I immediately deleted it, deleted the message. So a few people found it, but I was just like, okay, Like I asked them some sort of security question to make sure it was the real person who I was intending to get with my phone number. And we found them, and I was just like, okay, we're gonna meet in a public place. I'm bringing my friend with me, and we so we met them at like a Starbucks or something, and it was pretty late at night. Yeah. But they were actually like a very wholesome person who had a whole like suite dorm room to themselves because they had a disability. So they were able to get this whole suite accommodation to themselves. And so I was able to stay with them. I had my own room and everything worked out. But yeah, that's probably the most reckless thing I've ever done. That's my Yik Yak story. Uh, we don't still talk today, but we are like friends on Facebook and stuff. But I haven't talked to them in a few years at this point. That's my most reckless, probably. Think so. I'm usually a pretty street smart person, but I was a little bit desperate in that situation. I'm not saying it's the most reckless thing you've heard, but I think it's the most reckless thing I've done personally. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make it on Dateline also. Okay, I have to take my pictures before I forget. So let's see how I would have done. 56, 52. Let's go back to the results. So I would have gotten second in Florida behind Karen. Hmm. Oh yeah, Gail beat me by a bit. Gail got 52-50, and I got 56-52. So I would have been just behind Gail. I would have been in third place because the next place wasn't 58. So that's 3 people ahead of me so far. And then Illinois is going to be Kate Yee got 54.09, and then next place is 59, so I would have gotten second. So 4 people ahead of me, so I would have gotten fifth place across the 3 states. That's not too bad. And then the best time out of all of them was Karen with 44:47. So 12 minutes behind her. Yee. Yeah, lucky I had an Android phone. Yeah, I don't know if you can spoof your location on iPhone, but actually the real reason that I even had all of that set up, the location spoofing, was because I was playing Pokemon Go, I'm pretty sure. So I am spoofing my location for Pokemon Go. Um, so yeah, I got really lucky. Okay, pictures, pictures, pictures. I don't know how to do it nowadays, but back then it was just like an app, a separate app that you could use. You forgot, but you know it's a thing from Pokemon Go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the main reason I was doing it. And I was just like, how can I message people from Harvard and make sure that they're definitely on campus? Oh, I'll spoof my location and use Yik Yak. Like a genius. Giant brain idea. the Galaxy are always so hard to take apart. They like stick together very well. How was the overhead cam? Was it good to watch or was too much cut off? I'm also getting a new stand. A little cut off, but totally fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a new stand too. So my hope is that if it's up a little bit higher, then maybe I won't have to mess with the field of view and I can just get more in the frame by having it higher up. But that hasn't come in the mail yet, so working with what I got for now. And then if you weren't here before when I was explaining it, I also tried to get my cat cam working, but the extension cord that I'm using for the USB cable, I have it up there, pointing down at my cat's bed, but the USB extension cable that I'm using is not working. It's like not recognizing it as a webcam, so I have to troubleshoot that, but cat cam is in progress. If anything, the capture could take up more of the window. The reason that I made it smaller, so my old webcam had a wider frame, so like, okay, so like it moved out further this way. It was more of a rectangle. This is like more square. So it did go out to the edges, and I didn't have time to fiddle with my overlay to like make everything a different shape. So that's the reason that it's like that. And then if I try and make it bigger, then it covers up the stuff at the bottom, where like the alerts and everything come from and my music. So I can make it bigger. I'm going to make it bigger, but I just need to fix everything in my overlay first so that the camera doesn't cover up the alerts, because I did have it bigger before and then somebody did something and the alert was happening under the camera instead of on top of it, and I couldn't fix it at the moment, so I just made the camera smaller. Yeah. Streaming is so much little futzing. Yes. I'm learning this. It's a lot of like little things that all need to work together. But hopefully, with all the things that happened during this stream, you guys saw all my little cat alerts. Did you like them? I'm very happy with them. Little cats running across the screen. They make me so happy. I got them from an Etsy seller, and I asked them if they could do something very specific, and they said that they're working on it, so I'm going to have even fancier cats coming soon. You're driving, so you missed them, but you needed to sub ASAP. Well, thank you for subscribing. I'm so excited. I didn't think I'd get so many in one day. I appreciate you guys. Perhaps I can preview live on stream. Let's see if this works. There you go. Here comes the cat. And then when it's a different cat for each type of event that happens. And then when it's a raid, a bunch of cats come by and run across the screen, and it's wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not too worried about making everything perfect because like I was saying on like one of my first streams, I'm the kind of person who generally wants everything to be perfect before I start something, and I know streaming is not one of those things. So I was just like, if I wait until it's perfect, I'm never gonna start. So I just gotta just start, and here we are. We're affiliate already. Guys, that's crazy. Yeah, healthy for my perfectionism for sure. I'm just embracing the wonkiness. We have a fun pop culture puzzle gift as mine, like from The Sopranos, New Girls. Oh, gifts. Sorry, like I said, can't read. Gifts. Got it. Yeah, didn't. I want to make my own eventually of the emotes and the alerts and the badges and all of that stuff, but like I said, it can't be perfect right away. I'm just gonna work with what I have for now. I supported an Etsy creator, and we got some cat emotes, and cat alerts rather, in the meantime, while I'm working on making my own. Oh yeah, we have to make a Jinx emote for sure. I absolutely need one of those. Me and Sick Hippie this morning were constantly saying the same thing at the same time. It was crazy. We were definitely sharing a brain cell this morning in Piece by Pieces stream. You and Nikita. Yep. Yeah, it was like a 2-ish hour long stream maybe, and like every 20 minutes we were like saying something exactly the same. It was so funny. So, is Kyle streaming tonight? Is it a Kyle day? Because I was going to do another speed puzzle, but I don't want to overlap with him too much if he's gonna stream. It is, he should be. I enjoyed the low-key vibes of Piece by Piece, but I can't always catch stream during the day because of work. Yeah, I usually, she was actually just us, discussing that with us this morning, because she was like, I normally stream in the morning, do you guys like that? Should I stream at night? And the general vibe of the room was we like the chill stream during the morning, keep on in the background while we're working, and at night when we are actually having free time is when we can like engage more and do the speed puzzling and that sort of thing. And they're, I think, trying to get into speed puzzling a little bit, so I think maybe they just went on vacation, but when they get back, I think they might start doing some evening streams as well. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Stream when or what you want. Yeah, yeah, I know. I mean, fair. It's more just that I want to watch Kyle stream. So if I overlap with him too much, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah. Okay, so let me, I will do another one. We can put this back in the give back to mod pile. And hopefully we can pick a faster one. I mean, these are kind of slow. Maybe we can do this one. This one's fast. This one will be fast. What do we think? Perfect. Yes. Your last one made me want to do muchos autos. Autos? Like cars autos? Another Galison. You follow too many streamers at this point. Oh, were you not here for the other boat, Hyman? This is yeah, this is an Exploding Kittens one. Oops, upside down. Housing Boom. It's got gosh, I'm so bad at this. It's got like a little devil kitty lighting the world on fire, explosions, tornadoes. And then I do have another Exploding Kitten one actually. Oh, how convenient. It is perfectly accessible. This is a 300 piece one, so this one will be really quick. Gosh, keep doing that. So we got this one. I think this one will be pretty fast too. And this one. So we got 3 cat puzzles. So let's do a vote on these ones. Where is my stream manager? Poll. New poll. Puzzle. And what is this called? Right. Picture perfect. And I'll do it for a little bit longer this time so everyone has a chance to vote. What you drinking? This is wine from Bully Hill Vineyards. This is fusion flavored, I think. The one with the big flower on it. One of the bottles that I went through during my first stream when I was going through all of my different Bully Hill wines. And then I have some non-caffeinated tea over here, some herbal tea, and then my water. Always gotta have 3 beverages. Do you guys know that video? The beverage goblin? A beverage goblin always needs 3 drinks at a time. I don't know if this is gonna work, because sometimes it doesn't like links, and some of you might not have TikTok, but that's what I'm referring to. Okay, Musical Cats is in the lead right now. Housing Boom and Picture Perfect are tied. One to hydrate, one to energize, and one just for fun. Sorry, I'm just putting the rubber band back on the bag. That's what all the ruckus is. Picture Perfect is tied with Musical Cats now. We're like halfway down the poll. Anybody else? Get your votes in. Mary, you're working on a 1000 art and fable you started before Origins. 77 all green pieces to go. Wow, good luck. Yes, Picture Perfect. That's what I'm leaning towards, personally, because then I can get it done with and go over to Kyle. But the thing with that is, I'm trying to get through my backlog, and I've done this one before, and I haven't done these two before, so that's also something to consider. Yeah, shape sort time. If you know one thing about Myrrh, it's that they love a shape sort. Is it Mare? Because your name's Meredith, right? So is it Mare, not Myrrh? Or am I overthinking it? Let's go to my speed puzzling. So we can get some times for these. It's like Mare, yeah. Because, yeah, that makes sense. Meredith. Murica. You lived in St. Louis for a while and they said it like Myrrh out there. Hmm. Yeah, like if I didn't know your full name, like I'm inclined to say Myrrh. But if it's short for Meredith, Mare makes more sense. Gender neutral mare person. Mer. Oh yeah, like mermaid. Yeah. Yeah, mermaid. Okay, so Musical Cats and Picture Perfect are tied, but I'm inclined to do this one just because I want to go watch Kyle's stream. So we're going to do this one, and I'll do this one next time. Let's make sure it's all looking good in here. Oh, this one doesn't have a bag. Okay. Noted. So I'm not sure if this one will even be in my speed puzzling because it's a little bit random. Picture perfect. Nope, it's not. So I guess the next best thing would be to look at my own times for it. Completions. Picture perfect. Okay, so my best time on this one is 24 minutes 37 seconds, and that was done January 14th, 2024. It's a long time ago. So 24:37, 24:37. It's under Exploding Kittens on my speed puzzle. Oh, okay. Oh, nope. Wrong autocorrect. Hmm. Yeah, whoever put this in here didn't put the right name. Oh, okay. I beat both of these times anyway. 31:22 and 31:42. So I think 24 minutes is the time to beat here. That's my previous PB. So let's put that up here. Personal best 24:37. Color. Oh dear. Let's see if I can do you guys a solid and make this a little bit bigger too. Now my only concern with this is that my alert box, if anything happens, let's see. Well, I can see the text at least, but see how the cat goes under the camera? Yeah. I'll fix it for next time. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, the alert box I currently have baked into my overlay, so I can't make the camera in between the background and the alert box. I would need to take the alert box out of my overlay, add it as a separate element, and that's going to take too long to do right now. So uh, that's a later problem. So let me get this real quick. Exploding kittens. Picture. Perfect. Get a picture up. Change my camera. Not my camera, my puzzle image. Yeah. What mic am I using? Just the mic on my headphones. Does it sound okay? Because I redid a bunch of stuff before I streamed today. Just getting my time lapse. Okay. Alrighty. Predictions. We gotta do predictions. Prediction. I have so many tabs open. This one can go. This one can go. This one can go. This one can go. Okay. We restored order. Start a prediction. Will I beat 24 minutes? Should we do 24? Or should we do something more ambitious? Because 24 is my personal best right now. Do I play Pokemon? I do play Pokemon. I play the Pokemon video games. Although I have not played the most recent ones. I played them for a little bit, but I don't own them myself. 23? Let's do 23. A little bit more ambitious there. Okay, start prediction. Alright, prediction is a go. Scarlet and Violet are fun games. They don't run as well compared to the new Switch. I forget if I played those. I must have, because I have them. I don't think I finished them, though. I don't think I played them all the way through. Is that the one with the Mushroom Town? Is it those games? I definitely got there, and I think I stopped shortly after that. Koraidon and Miraidon. I don't even remember who those are. I'm not as well versed in the newer generations as I am with the classics. Okay, poll's about to end. Pretty evenly split right now. Oh, I just saw your message, Bob. Unsolicited advice. I know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, when I first started out, I just had everything in the overlay because I was trying to make it easy for myself. But it turns out, makes things harder for yourself. So I am gonna fix it eventually. Alright, gonna get started. Just setting up my time-lapse camera again because my phone went to sleep. Alright, you ready? Ready, Freddy? Thank you. Ruby was your first game, best game ever. Nice. I think mine was Fire Red and Leaf Green. Okay, anyway, enough about Pokemon. Time to do cat puzzle. And fix my chair cushion. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there's a card in here. I forgot about that. Oh, this is so big. I don't know if this is even gonna fit here, actually. Here's hoping. potato. Oh, where's that? Hmm. missing a piece? Okay, there's a piece missing. Oh wait, it's up here. I had to give myself an extra second for that. You guys are right. New PB. Yeah, let's close the thingamabob. Dang, it was 50-50 this time? Yes. I'm glad I didn't pick 20 then. Okay, congrats to the believers. This one almost didn't fit on my table. We were like really pushing the limits here. So I gotta like put it together here next time so you guys can actually see the whole thing. They're not gonna be able to see it time. Yeah, it's a big one. And see, Kyle's still not on, so could have had time for the big one. Yeah, which cat are you guys? Box the one with the party kazoo top left. This guy. Top left corner. Yeah, this one. I don't know which one I am. Maybe this guy. I like this guy's color. Taco cat. I also like the Sherlock Holmes cat. Pink top right is also a vibe. Yeah. The little guy peeking out in the corner. Let's see what's going on. No, Sick Hippie was doing a test stream, but I don't think they're on anymore. I think that was just a trial run. Oh no, they are on. Just popped up for me. I don't think they're sticking around though. Do we have an ETA for Kyle? Does anybody know? Oh, hey, piece by piece by piece. How's your vacation going? Your trip? We were all just picking out which cat we are. Yeah, I think Sikipi's just doing a test right now. I don't think they're gonna stay on. Chillaxing for the night, busy day. What did you get up to? Oh, I wonder what my best 300 time is. Let's see. Best 300 time is 20. No, that can't be right. I have it as 24:15, but that would mean that this beats that. Driving for 4 hours, jazz by the sunset, dinner, pool, yada yada. Ooh, that sounds like a very classic fun vacation. Mayor finished the 1000 Art and Fable. Nice. Notably, this means I have my upstairs table back. Yeah, now you gotta start another one. Yeah, so I'm just gonna double check this number because this might be a new personal best on the 300 in general. I don't know where my spreadsheet is getting that 24:15 from. I don't even see that. Oh, I know why. I was sorting on the wrong column. Mm-hmm. So then just individual puzzles. Okay. So the 24:15 was actually one of the 275 piece puzzles from Origins. That's the one that I beat Kyle on, actually. That was the first puzzle of the solo doubleheader. I got 24:15 on. So this is even faster than that. So on just 300s, my fastest time ever was the Silly Dogs puzzle that we just had as one of the speedpuzzling.com puzzles. Where is that? This one. So this was my previous 300 best time, but this was first try. So for first try, I got 24:35. And then this puzzle is 21:59, but the last time I did it was over a year ago. So it's almost a first try, but it still doesn't count. It was a first try. But that's my new best for 300 piece in general, not just first try. Uh, in response to Mayor, I give it 10 minutes before you start another challenging one. uh, Near the UP in Michigan, nothing too snazzy. Nice. Local-ish trip. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, okay, Kyle's on now. So we are no longer the Kyle waiting room. So let's get ready to head over there. Oh yeah, yeah, you guys are all ahead of me. Okay. Braid, Calco. Okay, thanks for the stream, guys. Thank you for joining me for my first affiliate stream. It's been a pleasure. Raid should be started now. My computer is having a little bit of a meltdown, but I think it worked. See you guys over in Kyle's stream.